Good morning, good morning, good morning. We are live today. We're at, it's about close to 11 a.m. on a Wednesday morning. This is Resilient 17. I'm going to pull up, I'm sharing my screen a little bit. People, what this resilience is. So it is Resilient 17. It's 17 minutes being resilient. My name is Arnel Tanyag with Tanyag Company. I'm a MAPS business coach and a certified referral trainer with Refer Code. I'm the host of Resilient 17. It's 17 minutes being resilient. Today, I'm going to interview a local business owner who's just being resilient in today's economy and in the local area. The purpose of Resilient 17 is to be a light in today's business environment. If you look at the definition of resilience, it is the capacity to recover from stressful life events, your ability to stand and bounce back up and grow despite life's downs. We are looking for people like today who are going to share what they're doing in the COVID-19 in Hampton Roads, or what we call 757, and really just talk about what they're doing to help people, what they're doing to inspire. So I'm going to go ahead and introduce our guest. His name is Gary Carr with Precision Printing. Gary, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Good morning, everybody. I've been in the printing, mailing, and promotional industry for over 30 years. I started out actually operating equipment, moved into management, and then eventually into sales. And I've been in sales now for about the last 15, 18 years.
Wow. So tell us something personal nobody knows about.
Let's see. Probably I'm an avid woodworker. I've built some furniture pieces and things like that. I don't do it for just anybody, but I have done it for a few people as well.
Oh, that's amazing. So tell us about your family, a little bit about your family.
Well, I've been married to my wife, Mary, for almost 21 years now. I've got a 31-year-old son that's married and got 2 kids, and I have an 18-year-old daughter. And then there's 2 dogs running around too.
Oh, wow. And you've been in the printing business how long? You said almost like 25, 30 years?
It's been over 30 years. Probably closer to 40, actually. Try not to give away too much information.
Wow. Amazing. So tell us a little bit about your why. Why do you do what you do?
You know, I have a lot of customers that everybody's under a deadline. Everybody's in a hurry, and everybody needs it like, yesterday. I'm all about trying to help people and, making it happen. People call me all the time and go like, "Hey, how fast can you get this done?" And I'm going like, "Well, how fast do you need it?" That's the first question. And, and that's our goal, is to try to make things happen for people. And, that I just enjoy helping people and getting things done when they need it done, not when I need it done.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. So what makes you uniquely different from everybody else in the industry?
My technical background, it's been a huge benefit, because I've operated equipment and I've been doing it for so long. When somebody calls up and says, "Hey, this is kind of what I'm looking for," I can offer suggestions and make recommendations and everything else. And I have customers all the time go like, "I'm not sure exactly what I'm looking for, but this is what the purpose is." And I can kind of fine tune it and give them what it is that they want, even when they don't really know what it is they're looking for.
That's cool. That's awesome. That's awesome. So are you guys still open for business?
Absolutely. We are actually considered an essential business because we support many essential businesses, and being a support company for those businesses, we're still open, as well as the mailing process and stuff that we do, because of the mail and everything else that still needs to go out, and different statement types of things and things along that line. That does make us essential.
Okay, good. So what do you think resilience means to you?
Resilience is the ability to survive anything and to continue through it, which is kind of what we're doing. We're trying to reinvent as we go along. What are our customers' needs? What is it that people are looking for, and trying to adapt to that, and make things happen like that.
So what do you think about COVID-19, and what are you guys doing different since COVID's been in existence for like a month or so?
With the whole COVID-19, I think more people are confused and frustrated about what's going on. You look at social media, you listen to the news outlets and everything else, and there's mixed communications. And I think everybody's just kind of going like, I'm not really sure. It's confusing. I know I am. One minute you're hearing stay home, don't do anything, don't go anywhere, and then the next minute it's like, oh yeah, by the way, there's toilet paper at Walmart now. And so it's really confusing, But I mean, as far as what what I've been doing is I have been working more from home. I haven't been going into the office physically as much. Kind of doing as needed. And that's just trying to be safe. Like everybody else. So.
That's good. So what are some ideal clients are you working with right now that you can help this COVID-19? What's your experience, and what are you doing right now on the
one of the there's actually kind of two avenues. One of them is we've gotten some suppliers and everything else that we've connected with to provide like the KN95 masks. Those have been pretty popular. So I've been dealing with a lot of medical companies, as well as private companies and stuff like that are looking for masks for their employees and things along that line. The other big thing right now that's shown some really good progress is direct mail. A lot of times people don't think about it because of all the social medias and everything else, but everybody's at home now, and they're going to their mailbox 2 or 3 times a day for exercise and to see what's there. And by targeting somebody right now with direct mail, whether you're offering a service now or something that you want to try to make sure that you've got some momentum when things start opening back up, now's the time to do it. You can target just about any demographic that you want. And I've seen it really working well for service industries, restaurant industries, and things like that. So pretty much anything that's targeting a homeowner, you can get really good results and stuff right now through that. And we can help with list development. So if you have a specific demographic you're looking for, we can help you fine tune and develop a list and stuff for that.
So you're saying like for example, like electrician, he can send a direct mail piece to a neighborhood, letting them know here's some specials he has, and he may get people call, but right after the COVID, he'll probably get a lot of calls because that's people are now the only thing they're really looking at is the mail. Okay. Correct. Besides service, like trades people, any other industries that you think besides trades?
Like I said, restaurants or any other type of business that's targeting homeowners and stuff like that, or and we can do business lists and things like that as well too.
Yeah, good. That's okay. And you're saying that you now can also offer PPE, right? The masks and the personal protection equipment.
Correct. We've got several different suppliers through our promotional division that we can get the masks from, face shields and different products and stuff like that. We've done really well with that, especially over the last month. I've seen a lot of people that are offering them, and the time frame is like 2 to 3 weeks before it's shipped, and then transit time and everything else. And it's probably 4 to 6 weeks at least before you ever see them. The last order that I just did, I had them in hands in like 2 weeks. So it's been pretty quick turnaround time too.
So what companies would be good? Is that like doctor's offices, anything in the medical field, not only including hospitals and stuff like that?
You know what? Almost everybody. I saw a report this morning that a lot of the grocery stores are going to start requiring all of their people to wear masks. and encouraging their patrons to wear masks and stuff as well. So I think you're going to see it more and more widespread, that it's going to be almost everybody's going to be looking for masks, not only in the medical fields, but in all of the other fields and stuff as well.
Oh, yes, that's true. That's true. So it sounds like to me that that's going to be probably a standard in Hampton Roads, that people are going to have, companies, small, medium, or large, will still have to buy bulk masks to hand out to their employees just to be on the safe side. It's almost like it's demanding that you have to do that.
Yeah. One of the big things also it's one of the big things also that we just recently did, and this is probably your next question, but what we did is on the last order of the KN95 masks, we ordered an extra 3,000 of them for ourselves to be able to distribute in the smaller quantities. I had a lot of people going like, I only need 50 or 100 or something like that, for our employees and things along that line. And of course, the supplier that I'm working with, they're trying to do large quantities. So their minimum is like 2,000 pieces. So by ordering 3,000 of them, we're going to start offering those in the smaller quantities of like 50 or 100 to people, and still try to pass along the savings of ordering the large quantities and everything too. So
that's amazing. So you guys have already adjusted to be a resource in the local community for PP. That's amazing.
Correct. You
don't see a lot of people talking about where to get it.
Yeah. I'm seeing a lot of people going like, I don't know where to get it. So I've had a lot of people that have reached out about it, and and especially in the smaller quantities. So that's why we're trying to come up with a solution to be able to offer some in a smaller quantity so people can get them.
That's really good. So why do you think this video is important, and then what do you want people to remember?
We were here before all of this started, and trying to help people out and trying to make things happen and everything else, and everybody kind of working from home now, and things have started quieting down a lot. So I think the thing that's really important about it is the opportunity to share the message that, hey, we're still here, we're still working hard to try to meet the needs, we're trying to adapt, trying to be resilient and provide the things that you're looking for and everything else. So if there's anything that you are looking for, anybody else is looking for, let me know, and we'll certainly try to do the research and see what we can find. Through the promotional side of our business, there's not much that I can't find a lot of times. So
that's good. That's good. So I'm going to pull up your here's Gary Carr's information. Gary Carr with Precision Printing, Gary at preprintvirginia.com. His cell phone number, 757-287-8592. PrecisionPrintingVA.com. So that's Gary's contact information on the video. And then, so I'm going to give you my 2 cents. I mean, I asked Gary to do this because the main reason is we're people out there that basically just telling how they're working, how they're doing well. And I recommend Gary for my client printing. He's done a phenomenal job. I mean, so I asked him to be on this Brilliant 17 because in today's society, you got to still keep doing business. And as Gary said, man, you need to be doing direct. And I actually talked to a couple of my people, and I saw an article on marketing about direct mail is probably hot right now because people are home, and get access to them. It's probably what they're going to read and take. Number 2, promotions are still hot. I mean, talk to Gary, he can give you ideas, but he's one of the only resources I know locally that's offering PE. And that's amazing because everybody's like, where do I go get it? Now there's a local resource that you can have Gary Carr and his company. So again, I wanted to say, hey, look, if you're looking for a printer with direct mail, promotions, and an access to PPE, he's the guy to call because we're here. It's just providing good local people talking about what they're doing to be resilient community, and this is how they're helped. So Gary, hey, thanks for coming on board. Thanks for sharing, and let's say bye to all the people out in social media land. Now I'm going to basically, again, just show Gary's contact information.
Thanks, Arnel, for the opportunity.
All right, guys, have a great day, Gary.
Thanks, everybody, for the opportunity. And
Sure.
Arnel, I appreciate it. And everybody be safe and resilient.
All right.